Hey, Teepa.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for your presentation.
Sure.
I got a quick question.
Okay.
My dad, he's 75.
Okay.
He's got some kind of dementia, and they're not quite sure what. But I'm worried about him. He's a real smart guy.
Okay.
He was a lawyer, but he doesn't do much anymore. I mean,
Okay,
he's
so
hobbies, but he's not doing anything.
He's not doing a whole lot.
I'm just worried about him.
So you're wondering, yeah.
He just kind of sits there and stares off into space,
Okay.
and I'm
Are you
worried
a
that
primary? Are you a primary caregiver?
Yeah, I try to help my mom out as much as I can.
Okay.
She's got some health issues too, but she's the caregiver. But I'm there as much as I can.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking about he doesn't do much.
He doesn't do much.
He's just at home.
Okay. Well, some of the things we have. One of the things I was covering before is the idea of pieces of a puzzle. So if we're going to help your dad, I want us to look at what are the puzzle pieces. Because there's 6, and we talked a little bit about he has 6, you have 6. So let's talk about the brain changes that he's experiencing right now. So we don't quite know which dementia it is.
No.
When we talked about the gems in the session, did you notice what you thought your dad might be?
Yeah, I think he's kind of an emerald.
Sort of an emerald, so a little bit
He wants to do things, but he doesn't know what to do.
And he doesn't want to do what he used to do because it doesn't work.
He's asking my mom all day long, what are we doing?
What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
She's worn out.
Okay, so mostly emerald. So we know a couple of things about his brain change. Now, about health and wellness. Anything else going on with your dad? I mean, does he seem to eat and drink okay? Anything?
Yeah, he doesn't eat a whole lot, but he never's been a big eater.
Okay. Is he losing weight or is it staying stable?
It's about the same.
About the same. Okay.
Yeah. He just,
anything different with his vision or his hearing that you've noticed?
Not much, no.
Okay.
No.
Does he have any things that he likes to do for his health?
He likes to walk. I mean,
Is he still doing that?
His knees are hurting a lot.
Ah, so a little bit of pain. Is he on a pain med or no?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so he likes to walk. We don't know if he's having pain. Is he walking anymore?
Yeah, around the block, but I mean, he used to walk 2 miles, 3 miles.
Okay, so you're noticing a change there. So
Yeah.
we'll hold on to that one. That may turn out to be something sort of important.
Okay.
Now, about your dad, is he living where they've always lived?
Oh, yeah, yep.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
He was a lawyer.
Ah.
Kind of a family lawyer.
Family lawyer.
Not the typical lawyer. He's a really nice guy.
Really nice guy.
And
So it's
always did the right thing.
Okay. So I'm wondering, if you had to think about it, is he more of an introvert or an
He's
extrovert?
a strong introvert. He always likes, he really only keeps to his family, and
he likes to sort of be on his own and do things on his own. And it seems like what you're saying though is he's asking your mom a whole lot of questions about it. Yeah. So sort of like he doesn't necessarily like to do that, but he needs to do that in order to try to figure it out. So he's not able to hold on to things. So is he exactly who he used to be?
No, he used to be very capable.
And he's struggling a little now. So do you think he's satisfied with who he is right now?
I don't think so, because
he's an introvert,
he's lost.
And he used to be able to go for walks, and he used to do, what else did he used to do?
Well, he used to do coin collecting and genealogy. Did a lot of family history.
Okay. And
but he can't really do that because that involves a lot of critical thinking and using the computer and...
Okay, how do you guys get along?
Great.
So do you spell your mom some, or is she pretty much there all the time?
She's pretty much there all the time. I visit when I can on the weekends and stuff. I work full time.
You're working full time?
Yeah.
So if you had to talk about their relationship, the stakeholders, your mom is one of the stakeholders, how's that going these days?
It's a little stressful for her, which is hard because they've always been really close and they've always worked well together.
What did they do when they were together?
They like to take walks.
And that's not happening.
That's not, yeah.
Is your mom walking without your dad?
Well, she's got some foot issues too, so they're both not as mobile as they used to be. They used to love to travel. They would travel a lot.
How about, were they ever much in the pool? They ever go in the pool?
My dad hates the pool.
Okay. Really important to know things he doesn't like.
He does not like the pool.
He doesn't like the pool.
Yeah.
He does like to walk.
Yeah, he liked baseball.
He likes baseball.
He liked golf a lot in his middle age.
Okay. Yeah. So what you're coming up with is things that he's always enjoyed. How about your mom? Because she's a key player here. Was she into genealogy?
Not really. I mean,
How about you?
No, not me. My brother was a lot with my dad.
How did they get along?
They get along great too. So,
okay.
Yeah.
How's your brother on computer and how's your dad on computer?
My dad used to be very proficient, but now he's having a hard time navigating that. My he's very proficient with the computer.
Huh. Have you ever done things like with Zoom or not? Just out of curiosity.
We've done like Skyping and FaceTime.
Okay. How's your dad do with that?
If we get it set up for him, he can do it. He can't do that on his own anymore.
Okay.
But yeah.
So what I hear, what you've said so far is people are limited on time, but your dad has a lot of time.
Yeah, me and my brother, we don't have a lot of time.
And your mom is sort of tired of spending a lot of time with your dad, with him asking the same kind of things.
Yeah.
And he used to feel really productive in lots of ways. And the things he used to do that were fun, he's having a hard time with. And you know, even getting out and exercising and walking, and maybe even just bothering to eat. I'm wondering whether there are things we can do with the environment. You know, I don't know. So, do you think your dad would register? We talked about the 4 Fs: friendly, familiar, functional, and forgiving. Does it feel like his life in the setting that he's in right now is working for him? Or,
well, it's familiar. It's his home that he's lived in since they were 29 or something.
Yeah. But he's not sure what to do there.
It's not very functional for him right now because all the computer stuff's too much.
It's too much, and that one's
forgiving. Yeah.
Okay. And the space, the sensations, the surfaces, and the social mix. How much is he getting to be social, even though he's an introvert?
Yeah, it's only my mom there, which...
And that seems like they're...
Yeah, he used to spend a lot of time with his dad when his dad was alive.
So I'm wondering, of all these, you know, with his brain changes and the health thing, what would be the first place you're thinking that it makes sense for us to try to do something, figure it out, dig in a little deeper? What do you think?
Well, we can't really change him. I mean, I guess the way he spends his time.
The way he spends his time? Do we have other people that are... It sounds like you're going to need some support. However he spends his time, it's not going to work if you just try to do it with him.
Yeah. So, time and, maybe the people who are around him.
I wonder whether staying in the house all the time is something that he used to do.
No, he used to go out to work. And
so he was out a lot. So I wonder if this might be something we could... Okay.
He's got a brother.
These things seem like maybe these are the kind of things that could change if we could change those. So I'm wondering if we could think of one place that your dad could maybe be with someone for some period of time that will match for those two people, and see if we could get it to be a better experience, so that when he's in that place, he's feeling either productive, he's having fun, he's taking care of some health and wellness things, or maybe he's recharging his batteries in a way that make him feel successful. So do you think in the home or out of the home would work better for that? Like, is there...
Well, I know my mom would like to get out of the home, too.
Okay, so she would like to get out, he would like to get out. Do you think they'd behave differently if we were in a different place doing a different thing?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's something he's used to doing.
So I'm wondering whether or not it might be worth spending some time working with your mom about the idea of where and what would give her some satisfaction and maybe him some satisfaction.
Yeah.
How about you start there?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
She likes taking pictures and he likes being outside. Maybe they could go out a little bit.
Maybe to some place that...
Somewhere. He actually always liked graveyards because that's where the
genealogy.
So
cool.
Maybe they go to the graveyard.
Well, that's not, that would be a great opportunity. So that's really cool.
Okay.
So maybe
get out a little more.
First step, talk with your mom. That's really cool. I love the idea that you came up with. So you're thinking about approaching your mom and starting this conversation.
Okay.
What do you think?
That sounds good. Yeah, I'll see what she thinks.
Cool.
It could go
nice
on
work.
just a little bit. Thanks.
Nice work. You're
help.
very welcome.
Thanks.
My pleasure.